All right, happy Fading Suns launch day part 2. Part 2. Good to be back. Had so much fun this morning. Been working on a few things. There's been a bug caught by you all already that we've been working on. And looks like we should have in good stands and in a fix pretty soon. But really looking forward to doing this again. Though right now it looks like the... there we go. The... Steam version keeps hiccuping for me. We're on both channels. 2. Victory. We're on both YouTube and hey, Mr. Ironham, great seeing you here. Appreciate your support through all this. Holy cow, there are a bunch of you on watching this now. That is much better than this morning. Wow, 22 watching already. Comments in chat already. This is great. So I'm going to continue going with the game we had this morning. I was having fun. We've gotten to work on some bugs, fix out a few hiccups, and things look pretty smooth right now. If you are playing this for the first time, go to the forums, grab that tutorial, play that tutorial. Obviously, there's a big tutorial in the game itself, but that walkthrough that we have in the forums, yeah, people enjoy it, and there's some great videos already up online showing people doing the tutorials. So check those out. A lot of good stuff already out there. A lot of good streams already happened. I was laughing like mad with Space Game Junkie this morning when he was streaming. That was hilarious when the Vow took out his lab. Good stuff. All right, let's load up. Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of Steam messages popping up all of a sudden. Let's load up the live stream from just where we were. Get right back into it. Okay, so we got to the end of Hawkwood's turn. Yes, a noble was killed. We, the illustrious Hawkwood, took out a vile Al-Malik noble. Exactly what we needed to do. And Al-Malik, pitiful Alexius, why don't you accept my inevitable victory and resign now? Not a chance, Usar. It's come down to you and me. And this was their attack on our ships. They took out a couple of... They took out a couple of our transports, unfortunately. We've gotten our revenge. This was the turn that we've just finished. This is the beginning of the turn we just finished. We get to replay it all, checking out the messages. Yeah, and they bombarded. They killed a lot of my units, throwing stuff down on, junk down at them from orbit. When I look over to the left, that's where I monitor the chat. I have chat in both places, though. Hey, update. Sorry about this. Chat is not updating over there. Ah, technology. It's wonderful when you're throwing things from space, but otherwise. Yep, the Vow. Thankfully, the Vow aren't doing to us what they did to Space Game Junkie this morning. That was hilarious. I sent myself that message. Rebellion on Ravenna. Alright, so I had finished that turn. We got 10,000 Firebirds. I think we're spending a lot more money, but we'll check. So let's go ahead and end the turn.
House Hawkwood.
And here we go. Blade Master has been completed. The Al-Malik already had that. That was unfortunate. But now we have finally researched it as well. And that is going to be very important this turn for a very specific reason. Let's go ahead and keep working on space destroyers, shall we? Still mucking around with my chat. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. Alright. Got it. I think I got it. There we go. Okay, also working on the Blade Master. We'll still go on the Space Destroyer there as well. Yeah. We'll get lots of good research on Space Destroyer.
There's a better way to make changes to the work schedule.
I think I got it. Oh, Zil Warby. So, if you turn in for the morning, that was hilarious. Blade Master. We'll still go on. We discovered that the Al-Malik had a Zil Warbeast on Byzantium Secundus. Talk about a story plot. Zil Warbeasts are one of the massive units in the game. And they're basically symbiote related. Kinda, sorta. So, the fact that the All-Malik had one rampaging around, well, we were offended mortally. So we captured it, and now it works for us. And right after that, we researched Civil War beasts and now know how to make them ourselves. I mean, only for the good of humanity, mind you. Only for the good of humanity. We are here to redeem humanity. We are here to serve humanity. It's a cookbook. All right, all right. Yeah, more Space Destroyer research, please. Star bases. We get to build the upgraded star bases. That's going to be good. We are really going to enjoy having some of those upgraded star bases. All right, we built an officer corps here. That's where we got the Civil War beast. Woohoo! Yeah. You know what we're going to build here? Because we've got Emperor Alexius himself in this fort. Oh no, we have to do it in a palace. Shoot, we can only make a blade master in a palace now. We used to be able to do them in forts. Well, we fixed that. So I need to get... But we can't build a Civil War beast. Yeah, I think it's time to build our own Civil War beast. We need to get Alexius flying off of here back to one of our other planets, Perry Aragon, put him in a palace and make him a blade master. All right. I was hoping to have 2 nobles on this planet just in case. But we will go with 1. If you have any questions about the game, do not hesitate to put them in chat. I now have the chat working effectively. So glad to one of our other planets, Perry Aragon, put him in a palace. Glad to answer any questions you may have. Nobles on this planet just in case. Yeah, all right. So we got all sorts of good units ready to go. Building cool stuff of all types. Gonna continue building engineers on Shaproot. That's that planet. So many good resources there to get. Look at all those yummy engineers. Yeah, more engineers. Early in the game, you're like struggling to build a single engineer. Late game, man, though, you need them. Look at all the cities that the All-Malik have that we have to destroy. I think we have enough officers on Aragon. Aragon's in good place. Got that assault lander there. That's going to be very helpful. Let's get a bulk hauler out of here, shall we? We had another rebellion. Well, of course, on Aragon. Yeah, we know that's going to be a problem. Over there on Aragon, there's been the rebellion we had on Ravenna this morning was a religious rebellion. This one, it's Hazat loyalists still on Aragon, trying to assert themselves. All right, so money. Money. House All-Malik is too powerful. I'm glad you think that. Leland has been sucking up to me ever since we smashed them. Freaking ancestor worshippers. We dealt with their sinful ways. Rebellion theft. They stole some of our resources. All right, here we go. Lots of cool stuff. Mikado's my buddies. 10,000 Firebirds. I'll take it. They want fusion. Fusion beam technology is important. That's how you get your those giant dreadnoughts. But the Mikado's been my buddies. So I'll take it. In fact, maybe we'll have the first Mikado's Hawkwood Alliance. All right, here we go. Well, of this game anyway. All right. So we had this stealth ship zipping around, exploring things for us. We checked out Artemis, Holy Terror, of course. Yeah, if you haven't seen Holy Terror, what planet do you think that might be? Yeah, it's the center of humanity. All right. But let's see. Sutek. Oh, this will be tricky. We're still at war with the Hazat, so let's see what they have. We might be losing our stealth ship with this. Let's find out. Nope. All right, that's good. No Hazat ships up here. The Hazat definitely have this planet. You see that by the red that they've conquered the palace here. But we don't see anything up here, so that's good. All right, Byzantium Secundus. It's time for us to take out. Oh, the Ducados are moving around. We want to get rid of the last All-Malik stack on the main continent. The All-Malik have a serious power down here. This is the Imperial fleet that they've grabbed, but they have no way to get to us unless they build a. Well, they've got a factory. They could build a naval transport and bring those troops up here. So we have to be careful. They could do a back-end attack on us. It's going to take them some time. Got to build a transport and sail it over here. We've got space blockaded. They're not just me jumping up in space and coming back down on us. So, we've got assault landers all over the place bringing down reinforcements. We know it's reinforcements. We want dervishes and heavy tank killers. That's the stuff. Put those tank killers up in front. Put the dervishes in the back. That's a oh shoot! Dang it! I meant to put a noble in there to go to Aragon. All right, let's get another. Thankfully, we had more up there. Go back up here. Let's grab these two assault landers. I'm going to land the one with the anti-tank guns into the fort. Unload. And let's get a noble on into here. Put my noble on into the assault lander. Get the assault lander back up into space. And take it not to Sutek, but to Aragon. We're going to get that. Do that Blade Master upgrade there. All right. So we still got one more assault lander up here. Assault landers can land anywhere. Bolt callers, freighters. You really want them landing in cities. But these guys, pretty much anywhere. And you're seeing late game, by the way. This is pretty much end game. I'm within about 5 turns of winning this game. And it's been a long game. This is, what, about 35 live streams to get to this point. Alright, so now we've got this great force. Not going to use the assault lander in the attack, but everybody else, we're going after that last Al-Malik spy stack. We could probably assault them. No, they've got those power legions. That could be painful, so let's go normal. Yeah, they had a lot of hidden troops I hadn't seen. Look at these. All these spies are about to appear. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, those spies in the back rows. I'm glad I didn't assault. I would have lost a lot of stuff. I mean, I still will lose some stuff. Ooh, they're going for my dervishes. Those power legions. Ooh, I'm glad I got those 2 heavy tank killers. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I took some serious losses in this fight. Oh man. Wow, lots of losses. However, we are about to go capture something. Let's get that. Those power legions. Ooh, I'm glad I got those 2 heavy tank killers. Look at this. But that really took out my force here. That's a problem. If the Al-Malik bring up those Imperial fleet forces, that could be a really dangerous endgame. I mean, their attack on my fort was pretty dangerous in itself. They almost assassinated my noble. Oh boy, it's getting tricky. It's getting tricky. All right, Assault Lander, we need reinforcements from Aragon. Stat. Get those folks a coming. You know, I'm going to do something I've never done in a game before. I am going to bombard the Imperial fleet. I've never done this. Let's hit that factory. No, spaceport. Spaceport's a dangerous thing. We took out their marauders earlier, thankfully. All right, let's try the starport. They've got nothing in there? They took all these units off. No wonder they've got so many troops on Istakar. Holy cow. We're going to scout by bombardment. Some of you who've been regular viewers have heard me talk about this before. Yeah. They've only got infantry left in there now. So you bombard from orbit. You can take out vehicles and artillery and light, but humans just go underground. You can't get them. So that's what's going on here. He must have a lot of people I've not detected. I need a plane here to go scout, see what they've actually got there. This is tricky. Endgame here's getting tricky. I need to bombard the Hazat is what I need to bombard. Let's bombard the Hazat. So that's what's going on here. He must have a lot of people I've not detected. I need to bombard the Hazat. They got PTS guns. They might hurt me. Whoop! I got my destroyer. I didn't mean to have my destroyer in that fight. Destroyer's going to take some damage. I need to bombard the Hazat is what I need to bombard. Let's get the destroyer out of that fight. Bombard the Hazat. And bombard with everybody else. See how easy it is to select and deselect units? I just click on them. I didn't get out the PTS guns, but I'm keeping them bottled up there. As long as I'm shelling them, they're losing health and they're less likely to come out after me, other than that one Power Legion. Because right now, I don't want them coming out while I'm all wounded and stuff. I've got to get my Zil War Beast built up. In fact, let's build another Zil War Beast here. We'll have a herd of Zil war beasts on Byzantium Secundus. Don't tell the church. Shh. No telling the church. I'm very lucky they haven't prescribed Zil war beasts this game. All right, Zil war beast in the fort. Let's build another Zil war beast. Maybe Alexius will ride him into battle in the future. All right, I think I need a lot of these units to go back into the fort and heal up. We want to get everybody healthy. I'm very lucky they haven't. Sorry, we're leaving you out there, captured Power Legion. That Power Legion might come kill you, but maybe they'll be afraid of us. All right, so we're leaving these two units out here just in case the Dakotas. Hey, I tell you what, let's do some diplomacy. The game has a powerful diplomacy engine, and I think we want an alliance with the Dakotas. That's a rarity. Dakotas and Hawkwood are the historical enemies. We're going to ask for an alliance. I will give you technology. I'll definitely give you symbiote psychology. Yeah, allow Zil war beast. Yep. There's a little bit of symbiote taint in this game. Though I have killed a whole lot of symbiotes, haven't I? Let's give you a ministry if I'm elected. I know you want the Imperial Eye. Well, we wiped out the Imperial fleet. Let's give them the Imperial fleet. Let's see what else. Planet map? What planet map? Oh, Istakar. Heck yeah, Stigmata. Hey, wow, the Almalik took nowhere. I didn't know that. Interesting. That's that Stigmata garrison in action. If you get the Stigmata garrison, that's one of the first things you can do is take over the planets around you if you're aggressive, and suddenly you have tons of resources. The Almalik in this game are an interesting starting position. They are at risk from the symbiotes, but if they can take care of that and grab the garrison, all of these planets up here are rich in resources, and nobody else has access to them except going through Stigmata. And you suddenly got this just cranking out resources for you. Great in multiplayer if you play your cards right. The Almalik have this little area that, again, choke point. No one else can get to there except them. I had no idea they had nowhere. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Let's give him a planet. That's right, let's give him a planet map. Whoops. There's a reason for that. What planet map do I want to give him? Leagueheim! You've explored Leagueheim a bit. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, if we get that alliance, I think we're pretty safe. That's right. Give me a planet map. Whoops. There's a reason for that. All right, but we're going to leave you out here in case the Dakotas aren't coming comfortably along with us. All right, good force in there. Our noble is pretty well protected. The Power Legions, the Dervishes, the Zil war beast, PTS guns. That's the kind of stuff you like around nobles. So that's going to sit there, and just everyone's got to do some healing. You're going to sit. You're doing some healing and holding that fort. I took that fort, and then the Almalik had that Zil war beast I didn't know about, and it came right back and took it back from me. Crazy. Hey, Strand. I'm glad you liking to look at it. Rick Vetter, very cool. Good seeing both of you here. You're gonna sit. You're doing some healing and holding that fort. I took that. I'm telling them feel free to ask any questions. Yeah, I think we do believe it's epic. There's so much going on, so many cool things. You can really focus and only do a few things and succeed at the basic level of this game. But yeah, if you want to experience the full mass of it, woo, knock up that difficulty and go crazy. All right, this one we didn't shoot anything at. I'm going to do a little bit more scouting by orbital bombardment. Because I'm pretty sure that there's... Yeah, oh, I did find something. All right, we finally did find something. But yeah, it's obvious that there's a lot of infantry in these. And that's what... Because you see where it is, all of that must be infantry. Let that destroyer do that last attack. Oh, I did find something. All right, cool. All right, we finally did. All right, now. There's a lot of infantry. Excuse me. All right, let's take a look over here now. Because you see where it is, all of that must be infantry. Yeah, so we're over Stigmata now. With all these, we've got these troops coming through to. All right, now. All right, well, hold on. Let's do this right. We've got a bulk hauler going to Istakar. Boom! Let's take a look over here now. We've got these transports going back to Shaproot to pick up more troops. Shoo! Took care of the last of the Imperial fleet over there. We've got these 3 dreadnoughts over Stigmata to take out the last of the, I hate to say it, the last of the Stigmata fleet. I hate attacking this Hawkwood. And Alexius hates attacking the Stigmata garrison, but it's been corrupted clearly. So we'll probably leave these over Stigmata just to keep that choke point in space in our hands. The planet is obviously still, look at that, all that Al-Malik stuff they got going on. They're building, they're growing here, they moved to nowhere. I mean, they're a serious threat. They're resource extracting everywhere. But, all right, so leaving these folks here. All right, Takado's flying over Alon. So we've got a nice force. We've been keeping this carrier with all these fighters over Alon to keep the Al-Malik from flying in and out of it. We're pretty sure the Al-Malik are down on the planet. Yep, see, we know they're there, and they're building. But as long as we've got the carrier there, they can't really use it space-wise. So we're taking, oh, we could do a couple of bombardments. Why don't we do a couple of bombardments? Let's do a couple again. Scouting by bombardment. Got a factory there. Missed the airplane. The airplanes are hard to hit by a orbital bombardment. And a starport. Wow, starport way up in the Arctic trying to hide from us. All right, we're going to take all of you to Istakar. Alright, so we've got this nice bombarding force still over Istakar. So let's take a look what's going on in Istakar. We've got this good force here. We've got to make sure those planes land next turn. And what had happened is that we'd gotten blocked by this stack of officers. Remember, we've got this amazing scouting and hiding ability. They barely know we're up there. The only reason they know we're up there. And look at these amazing stats. The Ranger with a 21 camo and 13 spot. 16 camo, 17 spot. Just amazing. And nobody hides like an Eschatonic Ranger. But we got this Violator. You can't hide a Violator. 0 camo no matter what. Lucas! Lucas over the Church has its fleet everywhere. What are they looking for? Probably me and my Zil War Beast. But we've got, thankfully, one of the relics we picked up, which I think has been helping us a lot, is we got 0 camo no matter what. Where is it? The Prophet Signet, Church Diplomacy bonus. So yeah, I'm surprised they haven't prescribed my Zil War Beasts. But yeah, look at those. The church and the league has to sail around to restock its agoras. So if you're buying anything from the Agora or selling the Agoras, you want these, I'm sorry, where's the League? These green ships. These are Ducados. These are League. You want the dark green, forest green going around. The League, the church on the other hand, is just making sure that humanity's soul is okay and that you're not violating all the different accords. So yeah, they are... The church is more active, but won't attack you unless, well, a few different reasons they might attack you. There are a few different reasons they might attack you. The church, on the other hand, is just making sure. All right, let's see. Okay, we've got nobody ready to land. I'm tempted to bring my holy relics to the attack on down here. Not a bad idea. Those relics are massive combat advantages. What I can do is I can land them here. Truck them on down. The bolt caller doesn't land well in the middle of anything. So, oh, we also want to make sure that, wow, look at that stat. We also want to make sure there's no real PTS gun within easy range of me. Man, there's a lot. Look at all this Al-Malik stuff coming. There's a PTS gun coming at us. They're bringing some massive stacks towards us. It's slow, but they're coming. They've been activated. We've stirred up the hornet's nest. It's pretty nasty. Hey, if you're on the YouTube, please like the video and subscribe. You want to see more cool stuff like this. We had a neat indie game stream last night. Yeah, I think I am going to bring down my relics after I do some quick bombarding here. Let's see here. It's pretty nasty. Hey, if you're on the YouTube, please like the video. Let's see. Let's do some orbital bombardment, shall we? Neat indie game stream last These folks are all coming and will be a threat. Those will be a threat. I can't bombard in the under the shield. You see that flickering area? That's the shield. They took over the Imperial Eye fort. Well, they are the Imperial Eye. So, all right, let's try this stack first. This stack is on the move. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we like to see. That's what we like to see. Under the shield, you see that let's see. They took over the Imperial Eye. I'm tempted to get the PTS gun. Let's see what they've got there. Whoa, that's a big stack. Hey, we took out the PTS gun. That's what we like to see. And no other PTS guns attacked. They had a lot of PTS guns earlier. We might have been starting to tear through them. All right, let's bombard one more area. Let's see, that was pretty helpful. I'm tempted to go after this stack of tanks. Oh, that's a big stack. Let's see. Oh, PTS guns down here. Let's do this. Oh, that's all PTS guns. Woo! All right, there are still a lot of PTS guns around. Oh, my cruiser's going to take... Nope, didn't take as much of a hit as I thought it would. All right, that's good. All right, going to land this bulk hauler. Funk. Unload. These 3 holy relics will now join this group. Let's do this. Oh, that's all PTS. We're going to group everybody. We're going to attack this stack of officers. Nope, didn't take as much of a hit as I thought it would. All right, we go in normal, even though we're probably surprising them. Yeah, look at that. The only unit they can see is the Violator. That's hilarious. All right, that's a pretty quick swatting of that officer stack since we got those relics in there. We're going to group everybody. All right, we're going to move these relics back up to the mine. We're going to put them back in the bulk hauler. Staff strength bonus, staff defense bonus, staff accuracy bonus. Did I say staff? Stack. And we're going to put him back into space. We're going to move these relics back. He's going to stay there. All right, so we got this planet. We got Istakar coming well under a heel. Appreciate so many of you in the watching on in Steam. I hope you've wishlisted the game or even bought it. Love to have you playing this game. Let's see. So we got this planet. We've got AA coming to deal with us. That air stack is still the big issue for us. We need more of these atmosphere fighters. We're building the AA specifically for the attack on the palace. Love to have you playing this game. So who do we want to take out next? They've got a lot of AA. I'm tempted. Before these get with other AA, well, there's only 2. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this stack. Holy cow. Self-propelled AA, that's what that unit is. AA there. Tempted to do a quick, take this one out before they can... I mean, if you've got like 2 AA, it's dangerous. If you've got like 5, then your air is in trouble when they meet it. So I'm very tempted. Oh, my Violator used all its movement. A lot of my troops used all their movement. All right, we have one more attack. A lot of these have 2 movements. So they can go 1 space here, and then they can attack here. I don't have my officer anymore. I'm losing my officer bonus. But this isn't a serious stack, so I'm not particularly worried. Let's see how much damage my planes take. Planes took some real damage. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, great. He retreated. Oh, he retreated where I can capture him. All right. But nobody's got movement to do it. Yeah, hey, gun just sitting there for me to capture it, and I can't. Can't capture with planes. Oh well. Planes took some real damage. My Steam stream keeps doing weird things. All right, I'm gonna move these planes back. But nobody's got movement to do it. Move these planes back. They've got to end the turn in a city. They've been out for too long. I'm gonna move this AA unit on up. Part of why I did this was to I'm gonna move these planes back. Part of why I did what? Part of why I did this attack was to get them out of the way, because I knew that I had to put my planes back in the city, and that really is the main punch in this stack. So this stack is unlikely to get attacked. This stack is going to have to be my choke point. Thankfully, that's not anything. He's not going to bring any of these troops out. He's paranoid. He's going to keep these as hard points, but there are troops on the move. all over the place. Oh, the Zil War Beast is the problem. I should have bombarded closer to home. Do I have anyone else any bombardments up there? No, I used up all my bombardments.
Actually, that's not anything. That's not anything. He's not going to bring any of these.
All right, we're going to see. This is getting risky.
He's going to keep these as hard points. But they're
Thankfully, they can't really see this stack. This, now that I don't have the Violator, even the AA has 13 camo. So if they do stumble into me, I'm just going to ambush them, and having an ambush does really well. Especially since I'm in a mountain. This is going to be beautiful. If I ambush them here, it's going to tear them up. So we're not that worried. Rick Vader, what AI difficulty is your game set to? This one wasn't too high. Average, I think? Gotta remember, this was 35 live streams ago I started this game. So I think it's on average. So obviously we recommend you start the game, beginner on historical. Play a couple of historicals, get used to it, and then play beginner on random. And then it gets really hard. And if you want the craziest fight ever, go ridiculous on random. It will be insane!
Obviously, we recommend you start the game.
All right, let's see here. So this stack's just going to sit here and ambush. Those all have to sit in the mine and refit. Okay, so we were bringing stuff. We were having an energy shortage before. It looks like we've taken care of it now. But we still want to go ahead and keep building wells out at sea. Let's see up here. We've got a good place up there for food. Where do we want to put food? 191. Whew, we definitely want to get up to there. Would have thought the Arctic would be so good, but that's obviously a great fishery right there. And where do we want energy?
Go ahead and keep building wells out at sea.
Probably right over there. So let's start by taking this transport 2 engineers up to here.
91.
Let's see where the food. Yep, 91. That's
I
amazing.
thought the Arctic would be so good, but that's obviously a
Load
great
cargo.
fishery. And where do we
Move
want
this one back
energy?
in. And this one will build. Orders. Build city arboreum. Yay for knowing how to build arboreums. Look at the arboreum. That's why I got that bonus in the Arctic. Arboreums can get food in the craziest place. A farm would never have gotten anywhere near as much.
Cargo.
Move this one back. Arboreum time. Let's build myself a little militia in there. Because when the Arctic wastes, you don't want the Arctic foxes to come get you. All right, now where do we want to build energy? Yeah, and the good thing about that resource UI is now we see exactly where we can build. So we want to go right over here. All right, so on the move. All right, you were coming up. We'll pick you up the next time around. You're coming up to get picked up.
Yeah, and the good thing about that
Tempted to start building some more electronics factories. I'm getting well. All right, electronics. I should get some more basic resources. We'll take them out to build another well at sea. All right, Criticorum. We have another space fighter. So I'm going to put that up and put it into a star base where it will.
Electronics factories.
Or it'll be hidden.
Get some more basic resources. We'll take them out to build another.
Yeah, by stashing the fighters in star bases, they can't see them and they can do little their ambush type stuff.
So I'm going to put that up and put it into
All
a star
right.
base.
Shaproot. Let's see where I've got my troops on Shaproot. No, yeah, that's right. We got a bunch of troops on Shaproot, don't we? We've got them here in the starport. No, we've got our dreadnoughts in the starport healing. That's what happened. We got troops in the palace and the church. Of course, we got soldiers in the church. Who wouldn't have soldiers in the church? We should probably be building another unit. Yes, we are. We're building stuff in the factory. We're building stuff in this other factory. Get a militia in there to scout first.
Got them here in the starport. No, we've got our dreadnoughts in the starport.
First things
healing.
first.
We got troops in the palace.
All
and the
right.
church. Of course, we got soldiers
So,
in the church. Who wouldn't
we're
have
building the road to
soldiers in
ruin.
the church?
I've been joking about before. Would love to explore this ruin.
Factory.
Let's see where's a good place for energy collection. Oh yeah, lots of good energy
Get a
collection.
militia in there to scout.
38. Holy cow. Let's get you back here for the energy collection.
Things first.
Very good.
All right.
All right, let's see. Any good place for energy collection out here? Yes, there is. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get you up there for
Oh
energy.
yeah, lots of good energy.
We got star bases, right? We got starports. We got churches, shields. Might want to build an electronic factory here, but we're pretty good.
Very good.
Good stuff happening everywhere. My lovely tracker exploring the world, engaging in my war on fog of war for me. you up there for energy. You got Starbase, right? Well, you might have been going to do the energy. Might want to build an electronic. Might well have been. Pretty good. Good stuff happening everywhere. My lovely tracker exploring the world, engaging in my war on fog of war for me. I was building energy out here. Woo! Well, you might have been going. Yeah, that energy crisis is taken care of. Well have been. Good deal. All right. Now, I could pick these up. Do I have an assault lander to pick them up? Yeah, I do, don't I? Of course I do. Land the assault lander down here. Yeah, that energy crisis is taken care of. Pick up my my tanks. Pitbull and a smiter. That'll be really useful going into a ruin. We lost some of our best. We lost a mega tank to that Alm Lake bombardment, which really hurt. But land the assault lander. We'll make it work. Here we go. Pick up my go. Tanks coming. They'll just sit there, wait for reinforcements. Oh, I need to pick up these guys with the other assault lander. Let's do that. Assault lander, come down. Go in the mine. Pick up my elite artillery and anti-tank gun. I mean, anti-tank gun and artillery late game isn't that important, but if they're elite, doesn't hurt to have them. Does not hurt to have them. Yep, building up our ruin exploration force. Ready to go. You were obviously doing a mine. So let's keep you going. Doesn't hurt to have them. Not sure where I had you going. Energy, probably. Looks, oh, there's some good metal down here. He's going over for that energy. You were obviously doing a mine. Yeah, let's go get that 38 energy. Absolutely. Not sure where I had you going. Yeah. Energy, probably. So, ooh, there's some good metal down here. He's going get that energy collector. Yes, go get that 38 energy, absolutely. That'll be good stuff. Okay, scout tank. Let's go that way. That's kind of direction for a scout tank to go. Oh, should have put him up there. Look at that. What's energy up there? Oh, yeah, that's good. Some good trace up there. Yep. Put it out. Put another engineer right there is what we need to do. Okay. Scout tank. Okay. So you're coming out here to do energy somewhere. Oh, should have put 54. What's energy up there? Oh yeah, that's good. Good trace up there. Yep. Put it out. Put another. I guess I'm trying to get into there. Oops, wrong guy. Yep. You're coming out here to do energy somewhere. 54. Okay, tracker. Where you're going. Then you're on over that way. You two are exploring north. And you are exploring over that way towards the alien ruins. Good deal. Yeah, let's move you over here too, just in case something weird pops up, which sometimes happens in this game, as we have noticed. All right, you two are still healing, so we'll keep you in the starport. There's my fighter. Move the fighter up to the well to join into that attack later. You always want air and AA when you go into a well. Let's leave you there. Do I have a bolt collar or anything big up in space? No, I got... Oh yeah, I've got the bolt collar next turn. All right, so yeah, we'll leave them there. Get picked up next turn. Oops, now we're doing the space pickets, getting them out of the way. All right, Tethys, stuff coming back to Byzantium Secundus. You got these three loaded up, heading to Byzantium Secundus. All right, so yeah, we'll leave them there. Get picked up. Yeah, that's right. I was waiting overhead for that. Let's come back and figure out what we'll do with those guys in a minute. Assault lander on Aragon. Time to pick up some of those units. We'll come back and figure out which units in a minute. Bulk caller. We'll be picking up a lot of stuff. But again, you kind of got a traffic jam over Byzantium Secundus. You got to handle your logistics in this game. No denying. Wow, over 50 people on the Steam stream. Love seeing that. Thank you, everybody, for joining. If you have comments, type them in there. We saw Mr. Ironham already typing the chat. You can share the broadcast as well if you're enjoying it. So click that share broadcast button. Let folks know. Get more people playing the multiplayer version of this. That would be much fun. All right, our star bases will keep up there. You're waiting to get a pickup here on Criticorum. Wait a minute. What do we have over Criticorum? Don't we have? Oh, we already got an officer in the starbase. Yeah, you only get one officer bonus. That's going to come up. Get another officer bonus. We don't need it. All right, maybe another electronics factory. You're waiting to get a pickup here on Criticorum. Electronics factory. There we go. And build a militia in it. Oh, we already got an officer in the starbase. Yeah, you only get one officer bonus. That's going to come up. Get another officer bonus. We don't need it. Not sure I was sending this one. Another electronics factory. Oh, I forgot we had an alien ruins up there. I got to send myself a note about that. Electronics factory. There we go. Well, you were definitely building a road. Oops. Definitely building a road. Heading over to get another well, probably. Yeah, probably building a well down there. So let's do that. Oh, yeah, an alien ruins up there. I got to send myself a note about that. Yeah, I wonder what kind of good stuff we'll find up in those alien ruins. Right, you're waiting here to be picked up by the bulk caller. Definitely building a road. You are exploiting because we got gems here that we are not harvesting. Another well, probably. Yeah, probably building a well down there. We've got. Let's do that. Good. Yeah, let's go over here. What kind of good stuff we'll find up in those alien ruins. That way we'll start harvesting those gems. We got gems here that we are not harvesting. Right. This whole force. Well, we're gonna sentry these. You got 2 clergies. You got 2 holy relics. That's perfect. The rest of you are waiting to get picked up. Space units. This one. So many good things to build now. This is the planet fort. This whole force. We can still build energy stuff out here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Let's head over here. That's perfect. The rest of you are waiting to get picked up. All right, these are my ruin attack force here on Ravenna. No, that's right. Oh, this was crazy in the morning. We had a religious rebellion. They stole my atmosphere fighter, flew it into the ruins, and now they're circling the ruins, keeping my troops from exploring the ruins. So apparently these are religious zealots worshipping those ruins, and they don't want me in it. Crazy. Crazy. We had a religious rebellion. Oh, so I can get picked up. My atmosphere fighter flew it into the ruins, and now they're I need to get reinforcements in there. My troops from exploring the ruins. All these reinforcements are converging, but they're not there yet. They'll be there soon. They'll be there soon, but not yet. And all of these troops on Ravenna moving around, hoping to get picked up themselves. All these reinforcements are got a nice little force here in the factory waiting for a pickup. They'll be there soon. Our massive PTS group. All right, Tethys. We're sailing around on a transport. Ravenna moving around. Just trying to get rid of the fog of war you see up there. Picked up themselves. This one is also moving to get rid of fog of war. You don't know what fog of war means? That's that gray we do to say you know a bit about the planet, but not everything, see? There might be ruins hidden there, so I like to joke and call it war on fog of war. This is a 4X game. That means we use X even though really it's 4 E's. Exploration, expansion, exploitation, and extermination. You explore to see where the resources are. You expand your control over resources. You exploit those resources to build the tools you need to win the game. And then you exterminate the enemy. Of course, in this game, you don't have to exterminate them, but you do need to be more powerful. So if you look at my house screen, you see my power meter up here. I'm so far above the others now. That is a big part, and a lot of them will vote for me out of fear over my power. And that's probably why the Ducados will make an alliance with me, even though they really shouldn't. So anyway, exploration, very important part of this game. That's why I joke about the war on fog of war. Singularity in the factory, yay! Okay, we'll get more we've got stuff over Tethys. Looking to pick these troops up and take them too. Yep, so here's these landers we have over Tethys. Let's drop them in that factory. Hey, non-Fennu, man, what I can do with 176 singularities. What could you do with 176 singularities, non-Fendu? Tell me. Yes, you have plenty options. Alright, so we mainly have flak. So that'll be good. The Al-Malik have a lot of air units. And we can put the Wolverines. What could you do with 176 singularities, non-Fendu? Tell me. Dan, thank you. Very nice comments. Plenty options. Alright. So we mainly have flak. So we got AA, Wolverines. Let's shoot them up. Not going to take them immediately to Byzantium Secundus. Going to see what we're bringing from Aragon first. Alright. Oh, I forgot I had this force up in Tethys. They had battled a ruin that was up here. Oh, that's right. I've got my holy relic that keeps me from getting the plague. We got to get that heading to that alien ruin that we want to grab. Alright, you're sitting in a fort. Let's put you into a starport, shall we? Alright. Oh, I forgot I had this force up in Tethys. They had battled a ruin that was up here. All of you folks are on the move to that starport. I've got my holy relic that keeps me from getting the plague. We got to get that heading to that. Folks are just waiting to get a pickup. Yeah, we battled. So this planet, Aragon, was controlled by the Hazat, and we conquered all of this. Every Hazat unit we've driven away. Whoa. There was a rebellion. Where was that rebellion? There it is. Uh-oh. That's a powerful rebellion, and we don't have troops down here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should have dealt with that first. What do we have to land here? Oh, we got the bulk haulers. Thank goodness. We can bring some real troops to bear. Yeah, we need to do that. Put down that Hazat rebellion. We got those troops there. We've got... Did we move in the starport? Are they in the electronics? They're in the electronics. Oh, man. 2 bulk haulers into that? Yeah. Putting the bulk haulers in that electronics. Hello, bulk hauler. Thank you for hauling your bulk. Yeah, we need to do that. All right, load it up. Load them up. Herd them out. Sorry, I don't remember my rawhide song. They're in the electronics. Oh man, 2 bulk haulers in that. Yeah. Putting the bulk haulers in that electronics. Oh god, definitely want to bring the Pitbull. Definitely Pitbull. Definitely Pitbull. All right, thank goodness. Ah no! All right, we can take care of that. Aragon. Oh, we only need to move one at a time. That's the issue. You gotta handle your logistics in this game. I mean, it really is explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate, but it's also handle your logistics. That is key on every stage of this game. Alright, dirty rebels. I mean, it really is. We will take care of those dirty rebels. Might have enough right now. And that's a pretty good stack. Those 3 artillery are a problem. Wait, we have a bombarding force. What am I thinking? No, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. We've got 2 star bases can bombard. Absolutely. But no. We will take care of those dirty. Didn't do too much, but they can do it. Didn't really do that much. Those 3 artillery are a problem. All right, I don't want this rebellion to survive because these folks don't have to attack this city. They can go running there. They can really mess up with my behind my lines. Nanfendu, another Imperial fleet. I have built my own, and in all seriousness, it was the Hawkwood fleet that has defeated the symbiotes in some major battles. If you go back through some of my live streams, those were some really sweating it battles we had with the symbiotes. Massive space battles. We loved them. We loved them. All right. Oh no, you all don't have movement. I can't attack him now. That's not enough. I can't do it with 4 dervishes and a tank. I probably could, but I don't want to do it. All right, well, I'll lose some troops. I just don't want those rebels running around tearing up my back areas. Let's do it now. My units are elite. They've wiped out the Huzzah on this planet. I'll take some damage, but wow. Did better than I thought. Glad I bombarded first. All right, well, that rebellion has been crushed. You all are just gathering here waiting for pickup. Submarine.
My units are weak. They
Da-da-da-da-da.
wiped out the Huzzah on this planet. I'll take some damage, but
Transfer. Oh, that's right. I also forgot that I have the
better than I thought.
ruins, an alien ruins here I wanted to
Glad I bombarded
explore.
first. All right, well.
Or this ruin right here. We're going to take care of this ruin right now. We've got the force. This is a good ruin exploration force. An officer, 5 dervishes, a tank to lead the way, 4 AA, and an artillery, just in case.
I also forgot that I have the
Oh, yeah. No problem. No problem. They did have an officer in there. That was... Oh, Zil War Beast! Woo!
We're gonna take care of this ruin right now.
We were lucky. The Zil War Beast tore apart my pit bull tank. But we got it. That Zil War Beast, we didn't have all this other stuff. Oh, that's right. The weakness, the Zil War Beast is the most powerful unit, except it is weak against psychics. And that's what the dervishes are. That's why I won that so handily. Thank you, dervishes. All right, so let's send a dervish on down.
We got it. That Zil War Beast, we didn't have all this other stuff. Oh, that's
There was a Zil. Okay, one point of singularities, but look at this. There were 2 cruisers in there. We will take 2 cruisers. Thank you very much.
That's why I won that.
That's what was sitting in the ruins. The Zil War Beast over 2 ruins, officer and all.
Send a dervish on down.
We love finding that in the ruins. Love finding that. Now we will keep a bigger bombardment force over Aragon just in case.
We will take 2
Or I'm tempted to see if the Lihalan have any ships over Veracruz. Let's do that. Let's do that. No, but the church is all over that. Ha! Go ahead and put my singularity in there. That was cool. That was very cool. Oh, energy. Well, we know where this stack was moving.
Let's do that.
We'll build us a...
No, but the church
Oh,
is
yeah.
all over that.
Yep, we have 39 energy there. We know where we're going.
My singularity in there.
Oh, what was I doing with this engineer? Maybe another electronics?
Oh, energy. Well, we know where this.
Oh, we need the transport. That's right. You're waiting on a transport, so I can build energy. Oh, we should build a city over here. We should build energy over here and bring folks in to explore that alien ruin. All right, you're waiting here for a transport.
39 energy there. We know where we're going.
I should put it on there and do this really quickly, and I think I actually will.
This engineer. Maybe another.
Let's do that. So I'm going to put this engineer in there. Shoot it up. Take it down. We're going to land right here. Unload. Let's build a well.
And I think I actually will. Let's do that.
Yep, build a well. Now we can start building troops here to explore those alien ruins. And we can put that land up there. You all are just going to sit here, wait to get picked up. Good air units. Officer on Criticorum just waiting for a pickup. Over Criticorum, we do have an assault lander, so let's go down and get that. Oops, not over Criticorum, over Dantium.
To explore those alien ruins, and we can put that.
Sorry, I had another.
You all are just going to sit here, wait to get picked up.
Oh, that is. I have another over Aragon. I've got another
Officer
assault
on Criticorum
lander.
just waiting for a pickup.
So
Over Criticorum, we do have an assault lander. So
we had an officer in the starbase.
Not over Criticorum.
We had another AA in the electronics. We've got all those air units.
Sorry, I had another. Oh, that is. I have another over
Hold on.
Aragon. I've got a.
Saw a message I should have responded to. One second. One second. I
We had
apologize.
an officer in the starbase. We had another AA in
Ah.
electronics. We've got all.
Should have
those
posted
air
in the theme
units.
events and announcements. So we're going live with this. Well, I'll do that for the next one. Thank you, Sprite Monkey, for the shout out on that.
Hold on.
Saw a message I should have Appreciate that. 1 second. 1 second. Very helpful. I will do that again. I'll do that again. Yeah, more and more people joining the stream. I appreciate it. If you're sharing the stream, thank you for that. Love seeing so many people in the
Thank you, Sprite Monkey, for the
in the
shout out
Steam
on that.
stream.
Appreciate that.
All right. Let's see.
Very helpful.
We just we've got all these troops now. All right, so that's what we need to pick up.
People joining
So,
the stream. I appreciate it.
Bring this one down.
Love seeing so many people in
Come
the,
down into
in
the Abarium.
stream.
Load up a couple dervishes.
Let's see. We just we've got all these troops now.
Shoot it back into space. Let's land it. Let's go for that alien ruin.
Bring this one down.
Yep. Bring you on in there.
Come down.
That's
into
helpful. Not ending the turn yet.
Load up a couple dervishes.
Let's see. Was there anything else we actually need to do? I think we've done everything we need to do. We did our diplomacy. That was important. An alliance with Hiram. That's hilarious. We've solved our energy crisis. We dealt with the rebellion on Aragon. There's still a rebellion on Ravenna we got to deal with. I think we're dealing with it next turn. All right, I want to do another turn. I wasn't only going to do one turn, but man, I want to do another turn. I really want to do another turn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. New turn.
We dealt with the
Okay.
rebellion on Aragon. There's still a rebellion on Ravenna.
All right, all right. Let's keep researching Space Destroyer.
I think we're dealing with it next turn. All right, I want to do another turn. I wasn't only going to do one turn, but man, I want to do another turn.
Space Destroyer.
I really want to do another turn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Doing a lot of Space Destroyer research.
Turn. Okay.
Man, we had a lot researching Blade Master, huh?
Researching Space Destroyer.
All right. All right.
Destroyer.
We will do that. All right. None.
Okay.
None.
Man, we had a lot researching Blade Master, huh?
None. Yeah, we've got some good units we've made. I don't need to be spamming units as much at this point. End game, we've got the elite force we need, and you're seeing us converge them on the places where we need them. I want to build another mega tank. I hated losing my mega tank here. Oh, I can build rocket artillery. So good. So good. I don't have any I don't have any rocket artillery. I'm building rocket artillery.
In game, we've got the elite force we need.
Here.
Seeing us converge them on the places where we need them. I want to build another mega tank. I hated losing my mega
Got what
tank.
we need.
Oh, I can build rocket artillery. So good. So good.
We built these engineers to tear apart our chemical stuff. Oh, another dreadnought! Yay! We have got the space fleet. What do you think, then, from Fednu? Is that a space fleet or what? 60 of you watching. Love it. Thank you for joining on the stream. Really appreciate it, everybody. All input is welcome.
Engineers to tear apart.
Vow House Almleak is still too powerful. Ooh, where does that come at me?
We have got the
Sutek. Ah. I was wondering about that. I should have sent those cruisers to
Thank you for
Sutek.
joining on the stream.
Oh, I was sending them to Sutek.
Appreciate it, everybody.
See if my stealth fighter can survive this. Woo, close battle.
House Almleak is still too
He did it. I accept your terms. We have an alliance with Prince Hiram. Very cool. House Staccatos and House Hawkwood. That is an alliance that'll rule the known worlds. Healing bonus. Oh, I gotta get that healing relic off of Aragon. I don't need it there anymore. I need it on Instacart.
Close battle.
That's where we need it. All right, Byzantium Secundus fleet.
With Prince Hiram.
All right, so they ran away. I think we're gonna go after that Hazat port. I'm worried about it, but I really want to start bringing troops down here before he comes after me. I need to take that factory. That factory I have to take first thing, because that's where he can build the transport. I'd come after the starport, but I can't land next to it, but I can land next to that factory. Let's look up in space. Let's see what assault landers we have. Assault lander. Oh, they're going to have to go back, though, and land.
Before he comes after me. I need to take that factory. That factory I have to take first thing, because that's where he can
Interesting.
build.
Because that air has to go back to my embassy to land, unless we can take something this turn, which we might be able to with a good orbital bombardment. I'm going to drop all of these. They're armored freighters. They're going to take damage when they land. The assault lander won't. They will if I land outside a city. But shouldn't be too much. Oh, they took a bunch. But they're armored freighters, so they should survive. Oh, no. I need these air units. There are submarines in this factory. Power legions and submarines. See, they're awesome against water. They don't do much against other units. But if I didn't have something that could take them, they'd just keep bobbing up and down. I couldn't get them. But I've got these 2 air units.
Oh no.
This is going to be an interesting fight. I'm going to bombard first, though. I am going to bombard first.
They're awesome against water. They don't do much against other units. But if I
Wow, there's more. Look at all those submarines he's got. He was planning a naval war, all right. And I didn't hit anything because they're subs. They're so agile. They just go underwater. See if I can do it again. No, I'm not getting anything with that.
I'm going to bombard first.
Wow.
There's more. Look at all those submarines he's got. He was planning a naval war, all right.
That is
They didn't hit anything 'cause
crazy.
they're so agile. They just go underwater. See if I can do it again. No.
They shoot you all up in air. I shouldn't have gone to the factory. Maybe I should have come down to the electronics and come in the back way.
Wow.
I might just do that.
Look at all those submarines he's got.
I might just do that. Let's bombard the electronics. Let's soften it up. Soften up the electronics. Yeah, he doesn't have that many units in there. Oh my goodness.
Come in the back way.
Got some good infantry in
I
there
might
though.
just do that.
All right, let's see here. Let's load everybody back up.
Let's soften it up.
We don't have to load up the planes. They can just fly around the planet, but the tank killers need to. So put 2 of you in
Oh my
the
goodness.
transport, 2 of you in the less damaged
Infantry in there, though.
freighter.
All right, let's see here. Let's load everybody back up. We
Let's,
don't have to load up the planes. They can
Shoot
fly
all
around
the
planet.
spaceships up into space.
Tank killers.
We will not bring down this one. The other 2 will come back down again.
Transport.
Where I wanna
to the less
land.
damaged.
I'm gonna come down here. Ooh boy, that freighter took some damage. We're gonna bring these planes on around.
We will not bring down this one. The other 2 will come back down.
Seeing more stuff as we move around. All right, power legions. That's what I expected. Ooh, they do have their own planes in there.
Down here.
Another submarine. That's risky. All right, but this electronics should fall pretty easily to us.
Gonna bring these planes on around.
Ooh, I spoke too soon. Those are power legions. Holy cow! I'm only gonna win because of my air, if I win at all.
That's what I expected.
Wow, that was nasty.
All right.
I didn't even take it
Electronics should fall pretty
because
easily to us.
I don't have any infantry to follow up, and I can't. I gotta leave.
I spoke
That was a
too
mistake.
soon. Those are power legions. Holy cow.
Wow, that did not go well for us. I gotta leave my planes here because otherwise he'll just walk in and take my ships,
That was nasty.
and I can't afford that on this planet. If he can start bringing these troops over to my
I don't have any
area with his
infantry to
ships, we'd be in big trouble.
I gotta leave.
All right, they got to sit there. All right, let's get you
That
healing.
did not go well for us. I gotta leave.
Yeah, we should bring that healing bonus to Aragon. That's what we need to do. I mean, from Aragon to Byzantium Secundus.
Start bringing these troops over to my
I want more money. I don't think I'm getting enough money each
We'd be in
turn.
big trouble.
I will increase my taxes just a blip. Holy cow, that's way too much.
All right, let's get you healing.
Let's do that.
We should bring that
One
healing
loyalty.
to
Make all that money. Let's do that.
Aragon. That's what we need to do.
All right,
From
so
Aragon to Byzantium Secundus.
got a lot of units. Yeah, we need that. We need that healing relic here. We need that healing relic here.
Just a blip. Holy cow, that's way too much. Let's do that. One loyalty. Make all that money. Let's do that. All right, so
Let's do a little bit of scouting with you, shall we?
got a lot of
Yep,
units.
yep.
Yeah,
There's
we
the
need that.
Huzzah on the way. That's why you scout.
We need
Pull
that
back.
healing relic.
Have that good stack. And move you back. Do another round of healing. This is a good choke point for us. Keep them from coming in here.
One loyalty. Make all that money. Let's do that.
All right.
All right, so let's do a little bit of
Leave you
scouting.
there as pickets. Leave you there as a choke
Yep,
point. And
yep,
move against the
there's
Huzzah next
Huzzah on
turn.
the
Leave you
way.
guys all to
Please
heal.
We need
Pull
that
back.
healing.
Pick
Have
it.
that good stack.
Heal.
Move you back. Do another round of healing.
Okay. We
This is a
brought
good
this one
choke
up over
point for us.
Byzantium
Keep 'em from coming in
Secundus.
here.
Going to take you back to Tethys. We need to bring more troops over here.
Leave you there as pickets. Leave you there as a choke
Okay,
point.
you
Move
are a
against the Huzzah
stigmata.
next
My
turn.
stigmata
Leave you guys all
garrison
to
keeping
heal.
the Almleek bottled up there, so you'll just sit there. Alon, we've been keeping the
Over Byzantium Secundus.
Almleek bottled up here, as we saw. There's Almleek down here.
Over here.
And we'll keep that one fruit carrier there to keep him down there. All right, now the Istakar force. Here's where the fun's happening. Ooh, he pulled back. He retreated. We can go straight to the palace. Do we have the force to attack the palace?
Keep that one fruit carrier.
Don't know that we do. Let's start landing stuff and see what we have.
The Istakar force.
I mean, the trouble is we can't bombard the palace. These air units with the nobles commanding them are dangerous.
We can go straight to the palace.
We might go straight to the palace, though. All right, let's see here.
To attack the palace.
You are definitely moving here. You are definitely joining them. What do we have up in space? Definitely bringing down that assault lander. Oh, we need that anti-air. We need that anti-air. They can make it. That's a fast stack. That is a fast stack. Land in here, unload. Definitely bringing down that assault lander. Oh, we need that anti-air. Holy cow. We need that anti-air. Might actually get rid of my relics. They can make it. That's a fast stack. Just to have more room. Fast stack. Here, unload. Trying to figure out what the optimal. Obviously, I need anti-air in this stack. We've got that anti-air. Do we have any more anti-air up in space? No, we've got two assault landers and a bunch of powerful holy relics. We might get rid of these two holy relics and shift them out for the really powerful attack holy relics. Before we do that, let's do some bombarding. Anti-air. Do we have any more anti-air up? Let's use our bombardment powers for good. Two assault landers and a bunch of powerful holy relics. We might get rid of these two holy relics. They've run. That's interesting. I'm going to hit this fort because I know they got a ton of stuff in the fort. Powerful attack holy relics. Before we do that, let's do some bombarding. All right, that was good. Bombardment powers. There's still a Zil War Beast in there, but hold on. Let's look around. Let's scout. Why am I just clicking? Yay! Yipes! Let's definitely hit that electronic. Yipes! Not going to bombard the hospital. Holy cow. Going after that one. Going after that electronics right there. Let's look around. Let's scout. Oh, that was good. That was my best bombardment, I think, yet. Let's definitely hit that electronic. Oh, PTS gun. The hospital. Holy cow. All right. Going after that one. So let's think about this now. I've got 4 air units. I definitely want the atmosphere fighter in this. I know I want that. He's got a lot of powerful air. My best bombardment, I think, yet. I mean, those dive bombers are hellacious. We got some AA. I think I want those other 3 relics in this fight. I definitely want the atmosphere fighter. I think I want those other 3 relics in this fight. He's got a lot of powerful air. Yes, I do. All right. Dive bombers are hellacious. I'm going to do one more orbital bombardment. I want those other do those electronics again. Let's see what's in this factory here. I want those other nothing. That was a waste. Should have gone after the electronics again. Yes, I do. All right. Okay. Bring down the armored bulk hauler. Unload. Bring these on out. 1, 2, 3. Now we can use the others. I mean, that's a good stack right there. It'd be nice to have the 2 tanks, though. I got to admit. Trading out those 2 spotting and camo relics for 2 tanks would be pretty handy. I think I'm going to do that. Let's drop these 2 holy relics back to here. Not going to leave them there for long. Those were really important in the earlier fight. I got to admit. Trading out those but now drop the assault lander. Camo relics for 2 tanks would be pretty handy. Forgot. That's going to hurt. I think I'm going to do that. That was the only one. All right, 2 assault tanks to lead this. All right, now we got the stack. That is going to win this fight. I'm taking the Al-Malik Palace this turn. Let's see what happens. Oh, forgot. That's going to hurt. That was the only one. All right. Oh, yeah, they're going. Yeah, I brought in the air. I brought in the right air for this fight. All that AA, atmosphere fighter in the lead. That was much easier than I feared. And we have the palace. Nice. 5 scepters. I brought in the air. I brought in the right air for this fight. Do I want to go after this factory as well? No. No. I want to get the shield. I want to get that shield. I want to get that shield. And we have the palace. Nice. Let's see. 5 scepters. Okay. All right, we want to get their shield next. We get the shield this turn. I think we can.
I want to get the shield.
Let's first move these scepters out. We're going to move them to the mine, because that mine's a pretty safe location. They've got to go either through my choke points to get to it, and I've got a bunch of morph dive bombers I completely forgot about. I forgot about the morph dive bombers. Let's move those 3 morph dive bombers. How much AA does he have in that shield? Oh yeah, never mind. Leaving the morph dive bombers behind. The mine, because that mine's a pretty safe location. They've got to go either. Yeah, we can move this whole stack on in now. I've got a bunch of morph dive bombers I completely forgot about. I forgot about the morph dive bombers. I leave these 2 units behind. How much AA does he have in that shield? Choke stuff off. I like that idea. Put you guys back there as a choke point. We can move this whole stack on. Move this whole stack in. I'm now going to add these 2 holy relics. So now we've got our spotting bonus and our camo bonus. Massive bonus to attack the shield. This will be fun. I'm dropping out my atmosphere fighter. They got too much AA. Move this whole stack in. Oh, look at all those bonuses. These 2 holy relics. Those bonuses are making a huge difference. Good deal. We've taken the shield. Attack the shield. This will be fun. I'm dropping out my atmosphere fighter. They got too much AA. Let's move these folks into the shield. Oh, look at all those bonuses. Oh my goodness.
Unit spotted.
Played longer than I planned.
They're making a huge difference.
Build.
Good deal. We've taken the shield.
Let's build some more AA.
Move these.
Yep, we need some more anti-air. Over here. Played longer than I planned. Build. Let's build some more I want to leave these troops. So I'm gonna shoot at Assault Lander up, and I need to go back to Shaproot to pick up some reinforcements. So let's go. Here. All right, bolt callers. Yep, let's take the bolt callers. They're gonna go along as well. I'm gonna shoot an Assault Lander up. I'm gonna leave these dive bombers here because they're now guarding the scepters. That's funny. Five vote scepters guarded by 3 morph dive bombers. I think I've killed all the Almec nobles. That's gonna cause something really crazy to happen next turn. You have to watch this and see what happens. All right, gonna just sit here. Oh, can I take the church too? No. No. He's got choke points everywhere. I just hope I continue to hold the palace. I think I've killed all the I should be able to hold the palace. That's gonna cause something really crazy to happen next turn. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. See what happens. All right, gonna just sit here. Oh, can I take the church too? No. Gonna be really interesting next turn for a very specific reason. He's got choke points everywhere. All right, where was a good place for oil? Right there. I should be able to hold the palace. Let's build a militia. Oops. Going to be really interesting next turn. Bring him back down here. Loading back up. Where's a good place for oil? Right there. Building back up. Sentrying. Cool thing that I have for you. That big area with nothing being exploited there. Metal? Good metal up there. Oh, I'm not really getting the metal up there. Ooh, oh, look at that food. Holy cow, Arborium's rock. Yeah, let's go up to here. Yeah, because I'm still eating a lot of food. I mean, good idea to have extras just in case. You're still waiting to be picked up on Criticorum. Look at that food. You're sentient on Pentateuch. You were going to build energy right here. Actually, I'm going to build a road here. I'm going to build a road here to connect those roads, and then move him back and build the energy collector. I'm still eating a lot of food. I mean, good idea to have extras just in case. You're still waiting to be picked up. All right, so I've got this nice little force here, starting to form to go into the ruins. Let's see what else I have to join it. Build energy right here. Actually, I'm going to build a road here. I'm going to build a road here to connect those roads. And then come back to if you've seen we have to connect. We were going here. Was that for energy? I believe it was. All right.
So I've got this nice little.
Not going to risk another energy shortage. That was really hurting me for a while. I need to connect these. That's what I need to do. We want a road all the way through. That internal movement is critical. Not going to risk another energy shortage. That was really hurting me for a while. Get going. I need to connect these. That's what I guess there's probably a mine right there. All the way through that internal. Yep, that's a good place for a mine. You are just scouting away, my little scout tank. Right. You are protecting the well. What were you building? I guess there's probably a mine right there. Yeah, you're heading out over this way to there. Yep, that's a good place for a mine. You are just scouting away, my little scout tank. You are protecting the well. Oh, more ruins. Love it, love it. Yeah, there's Ruin Central over here. Alien ruins there, ruins there. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, more ruins. Love it, love it. Okay. There's Ruin Central over here. Alien ruins. You must be building nice as well. Yep. Building a mine. Okay. Oh wow, look at the food. Huh. You must be building as well. Yep, I think we're building a mine right there. Nope, we're going somewhere else. That's where we built it last turn. Alright, fine, we'll build it here. Wow, look at the food. Right there, mine away. Shit, a garrison. Nope, we're going somewhere else. That's where we built it last turn. I want to come out here, look at all that good stuff out here. Alright, fine, we'll build it here. You are about healed up over Shaproot. So let's bring you back up. Leave you up in orbit to protect Shaproot. Garrison. Alright, we have transports over Shaproot that can bring you down. Yes, we can. Look at all that good stuff out here. Sure, remember where that was. In the palace, yes. Lots of units in the palace. Thankfully, I still have one mega tank. Leave you up in orbit to protect Shaproot. Load up this excellent stack. We have transports over Shaproot that can bring you down. At least have a militia in the palace to garrison it, so let's do that. In the palace, yes. Take this bulk collar up, take this bulk collar down. One mega tank. Oh, I don't have a city built right there. That's what I was hoping for. Oh well. Land in the well, unload. All of you will walk up there. At least have a militia in the palace to garrison it, so let's do that. Built that well now, so the atmosphere fighter that'll help explore the ruins will stay there. Want to get all these troops. Oops. Land in the well, unload. Oh yeah, I do have two things right there. And the fact that was in the church, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Want to get all these troops. Unload them. Shoot my freighter up first. Land the freighter. Freighter lands in this well right here. Unloads. These two self-propelled artillery go join that stack. Okay. Go back to the church. Get that assault lander. Shoot it up. Land it down right there. Unload. Now that is the stack that'll go into the ruins next turn with the atmosphere fighter coming along. I'm almost tempted to do it now and ignore that artillery and anti-tank gun. I'd like, yeah, because I've got the assault gun and a smiter. Sure, let's do it right now. Now that is the stack that'll go into. Let's do it right now. The ruins. All right, so obviously we're not taking the assault landers. We're not taking this tracker. He's there to exploit. Let's walk into the ruins, see what they got there. I'd like, yeah, because I've got the assault. Oh no, I messed up. Wow. Wow, I needed a dervish stack. I got dervishes now running back through. Oh no, and I can't bombard this. Ah, overconfidence. I needed dervishes here. Look how little damage I did to them with that massive stack with an officer, veteran units. Oh my goodness, and we've activated this ruin of dervishes and warlocks. Look at this. And I can't get my spaceships out in time. They're going to capture those. Look at this. Warlocks, dervishes, shock legion. Oh boy. All right, let's get troops out of here. They're going to capture my assault lander too. Whoops. They're going to capture those. Look at this. Warlocks, dervishes. I got overconfident there, and it showed. And they move quickly too. They're going to do that well and that well in no time. Let's hope they don't activate the other alien ruin. I'm going to have to bring my troops down. All right, we got to start building up a real force here. We got to start building up a real force here to defend. And they move quickly too. They're going to do that well and that well in no time. We're going to need a real force to defend. And we got everybody busy building engineers. All right, we got to start building up a real force here. And we can't bombard them. We got to start building up a real force here. We needed artillery. That would have been the best thing against those. That's so funny. I need that rocket artillery now. That's hilarious. We can't bombard them. But we're going to use this tracker legion to keep an eye on them. I'm going to run to here because I expect them to come grab my well next turn. Criticorum, do you have some troops to help us out? Maybe. Let me see if Criticorum can bring us some reinforcements. But we're going to use this tracker legion to keep an eye on them. I'm going to run to here because I expect them to come grab my well next turn. Yeah, we need some good stuff quickly. Build another factory. Factory. Yes, factory. Build. That's funny. The twists and turns that you can take in this game. Insane. Now I've got a major threat behind my lines. Let's see. I think I'm going to want more really good artillery. Dive bomber. They don't have much air. Maybe I should go for the dive bomber. Not a bad idea. Let's do the dive bomber. Because they don't have real AA capabilities. And here we're definitely building a dervish. Really good artillery. Dive bomber. They don't have much air. Maybe I should go for the dive bomber. There's a lot of artillery around here. All right. Crazy, crazy, crazy. My own fault. I'll figure out what to do with that later. All right, picket ship's just sitting up there. Okay, over Tethys. I'm tempted now to bring them to Shaproot. I was going to land them on Byzantium Secundus. We'll at least take them to Byzantium Secundus. Figure out what to do with that. Picket force sitting over there in space. Sutek. Let's move you to Veracruz as their church units. Alright, I'm going to move this one. I want him to get to Aragon to heal in the starport. And I'm going to move these two cruisers over Sutek and start bombarding the Hazat some more. Okay. Veracruz as their church unit. Aragon. I got a lot of salt landers over Aragon to move my troops around. We did a good job dealing with the revolution here. These two cruisers right there. Over Sutek. We want to get these. We want these troops going to Shaproot. All right, load it up. Move them out. Aragon. I got a lot of salt landers over Aragon to move my troops around. We did a good job dealing with the revolution here. Right there. We want to get these. We want these troops going to Shaproot. All right, load it up, move them out. But we don't want to clog up space over Byzantium Secundus. Would we go through Leegheim, Tematic? No? Yeah, we've got to take him through Byzantium. Uh-oh. We don't want to. Well, maybe I can only do one of them at a time right now. Yep. Byzantium Secundus. That's our choke point now for trying to get. No. Yeah, we've got to take him through Byzantium. Uh-oh. Oh, we've also got all those troops in the Arborium too, don't we? Well, maybe I can only do one of them at a time right now. Yep. Put them both in space. Yep, one at a time. Sorry, one at a time. For trying to get. Let's do this one first. And now we'll take up the second one and it'll just sit there for now. My Revolution Defense Force. Alright, you're waiting to get picked up. You're joining him. Now we'll take up the second one and we'll just sit there. Before you were tearing things apart, now I think you're going to build another electronics factory. My Revolution Defense Force. Alright, you're waiting to get picked up. Good stuff. Wow, a lot of you joining us in the chat. Thank you very much. I mean, not in the chat, but in the Steam stream. Appreciate all eyes on it. Let your friends know. Another electronics factory. We've done all our resource collection around here. Good stuff. We'll build an electronics factory in the Arctic Waste. A lot of you joining us in the chat. Thank you very much. I mean, not in the chat, but in the Steam stream. Appreciate all eyes on it. Let your friends know. Okay, this is the group in the well waiting for pickup. Let's get them. Done all our resource collection around here. We'll build an electronics factory in the Arctic Waste. We should get one more assault lander down there. And obviously, due to logistics. Okay, this is the group in the well waiting for pickup. Yeah, I remember what to do with this assault lander. The Palace! Build Blade Master! Down there. That's what we want. Side defense 85. Yes. Yes, we are producing a Blade Master with our noble. The Palace! How many turns did that take? We said it takes 2 turns. All right. Shoot you up and land you up in that well up here. Leave all of you in here for now, though. I guess we can take you up into orbit. What do we have over Aragon now? Aragon's not that much of a traffic jam. Let's put you up there right now. Black, artillery, anti-tank gun, artillery. Leave you there. Leave you there. My submarine moving about. Force in the Arborium still hanging, waiting for pickup. You moving into the Arborium. That was our Ruin attack force. They did a great job, but now we need those services on Shaproot desperately. Aragon's built another. I'm going to go over Leegheim with this. I'm going to see what they've got going on over. If I can do another route around Midian to Icon. Oh, holy cow, we missed seeing that. There's a symbiote over Kish. Let's definitely get moving this way. I'm going to go over Leegheim with this. All right, got this. Oh, that's right. We had a ruin we were going to explore over here. Now we need help on Shaproot, don't we? Do another route around Midian to Icon. Oh, holy cow, we missed seeing that. There's a symbiote over Kish. And you were still exploring. Wait, you're going over here to do the energy thing. Where's the best place for energy? We're going to explore. Right. Now we need help on. Right where we are. All right, nice. Wait, you're going over here to do the energy thing. And then we continue our war on Fog of War. Right where we are. Very cool. All right. Do I take them off?
All right, nice.
I've got this force here. We'll go after the alien ruins, but after we just unleashed on
Then we continue our war on Fog of War.
Taproot. I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll leave them there for now. You're ready to join that attack when the time comes.
I've got this force here. We'll go after the alien
Alright.
ruins, but after we just
Going after the ruins here. Okay.
Taproot. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yep. Unload.
We'll leave them there for now.
1, 2, 3. I think you can make it
You're
here
ready
too,
to join
can't
that
you?
attack when the time comes.
Yeah.
I've got this force here. We'll go after the
Alright.
alien ruins, but after we just
Going after the
unleashed
ruins
on-
here. All right. That's what we've been waiting for.
Okay. Taproot. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yep. Unload. More reinforcements to come in if we need them. All right.
You can make it.
That's a good stack. We're going to go explore with this stack. That's a very good stack for entering a room. We got the dervish. We should have had the other fight.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Good AA, a dervish. Let's see what happens. Oh, a bunch of boaties. I'm glad I had... Oh, this will be a nothing fight. This will be a nothing fight. Not as nothing as I thought, but pretty nothing. The tracker survived.
That's a very good stack for entering a room.
The
We got
heck?
the dervish. We should have had the other fight.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Good AA, a dervish.
What?
Let's see what happens.
I send my air in. Now, remember they had that air unit.
I'm glad I had... Oh, this will be a nothing fight. This will be a nothing fight.
Okay. That took 2
Not as nothing
stages.
as I thought, but pretty nothing. The tracker survived.
Ancient knowledge of Fanatic Legion. Nice.
Good AA.
We can build fanatics now.
Send my air in. Now,
Love
remember they had
it.
that, air unit.
I think we've cleared all of the ruins on Ravenna
Okay.
now.
That took 2 stages.
So
The tracker survived.
we really need to be.
Ancient knowledge of Fanatic
Legion. Nice.
We can
Oh,
build
still
fanatics
plagued.
now.
Send my air in.
Now, remember
Love
they had
it.
that, air unit.
I think we've cleared all of the ruins.
Plagued,
Still
Ravenna.
plagued here. Haven't taken care of the plague. So we really need to be. Just gonna leave these
Oh,
troops
still
here. Wait for a
plagued.
pickup. Plagued, still plagued here. Haven't taken care of the plague. Alright, we got some reinforcements down here, waiting for pickup later. Nice force there.
Just gonna
Nice
leave these
force
troops here. Wait for
here.
a pickup.
Still exploring. Still exploring. On Tethys now. Alright, we got some reinforcements down here, waiting for pickup later. Nice force there.
Just gonna leave
Okay.
these troops here. Wait for a
Here.
pickup.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll just sentry this one. Remember, we got that force on Tethys. We still want to take out of there. They were a ruins exploration group. Over Tethys, we want to land these. Oops. Sorry. That's on Aragon. Let's see. Let's land them.
Sentry this one.
Aborium, and next turn we'll take out more of these troops.
Force on Tethys. We still want to take out of there.
Good Aragon force. Nothing to bombard. Let's just sit there.
Land these. Oops.
Taproot.
Sorry.
Just sitting there as we wait for reinforcements to come. Not sure where we need them to go. No, wait a minute. We had symbiotes. Oh, we'd sentryed. That's why we didn't attack over Kish. So Kish, wakey wakey. I think there are more symbiotes here than that, but let's take them out. That was that force on Malignatius, remember? I got hidden units. Let's see how many hidden units they have. No, that was a scout unit. Took it out. Beautiful.
We didn't attack.
That's why I've got that force. Nice. Nice. All right. Wow. Okay. So,
I think there are more symbiotes here than
great
that.
game. I need to run. Thanks
Thanks
to everyone for joining us. So many people tuning into the chat. Really appreciate it.
No,
I am going to send myself a message
Took it out. Beautiful.
to remind myself.
That's why I've got that.
Symbiotes on Malignatius. Warlocks on Shaproot.
Everyone for joining us. So many people tuning
Uh,
in. Really appreciate it.
There's some ruins I really wanted to get to. Ruins on Aragon.
To remind myself. Symbiotes.
Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna end this turn. I want to end this turn and show you something. So I'm gonna send me that message next turn. So I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna end the turn because I want to show you something crazy. Look at that. Allied with the Kados. That's not the crazy thing. You're about to see something crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna end this turn.
Here we go.
End this turn and show you something. So
Here we go. End turn.
Message next turn. So,
House Hawkwood.
Okay.
I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna end the
Still more
turn.
technology.
I wanna show you something crazy.
We got Fanatic Legion. That was cool.
Look at that. Allied
Oop.
with the
Oh,
Kados. That's not the
assassin.
crazy thing. You're about to see something
Research
crazy.
tech. Got my Zil War Beast. Let's build another Zil War Beast.
Here we go. End turn. Message next turn.
No, we don't want to build a Zil War. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We can do a Fanatic
Still
Legion.
more technology.
Fanatics.
Yeah, Fanatic Legion. That was cool.
They're good and cray
Oh,
cray.
assassin. Research tech. Got my Zil War
Zil War
Beast.
Beast.
Let's build another Zil War Beast.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of Zil War
We don't
Beasts
wanna build
now.
a Zil War- Yeah. We can do
Blood
a Fanatic
Cruiser.
Legion.
And Kish, that's handy. If we've got those
They're good and cray.
symbiotes still trying to go through.
Research tech. Got my Zil War Beast.
Oh, you definitely need to build more stuff on Istakar. Doing artillery.
Blood Cruiser. And Kish, that's
Engineer on
handy.
Shaproot.
Got those,
You need to build artillery on Shaproot. We know what you got going on
symbiotes
here.
still trying to go through.
Starbase on
Oh,
Shaproot.
definitely need
That's
to build more
handy.
stuff on Istakar.
Right now, we probably want a militia in there. Ooh, we could convert it to a Mason Starbase. Heck yeah!
On Shaproot.
Definitely do that. Militia Legion on
Artillery
Shaproot.
We know what you got going on here.
Artillery in the Palace. Bolt Caller on Aragon.
Starbase on Shaproot.
Wait, we can make an armored
Handy.
bolt caller. Heck yeah.
Right now, we probably want a militia in there. Ooh, we could convert it to a
Blade
Mason
Master on
Starbase.
Aragon. Woohoo! They do that. Militia Legion on
Artillery
Shaproot.
We know what you got going on here.
Artillery in the Palace. Militia Legion on Aragon. Bolt Caller on Aragon.
Starbase on Shaproot.
Wait, we can make an armored bolt caller. Yeah, we're building stuff to go into there. Let's do another anti-aircraft gun.
Blade Master on Aragon.
Noble from House Al-Malik has been assassinated. They've got no more nobles left. Look at all that money. Money, money, money. Plague.
Aragon.
Oh yeah, you sir? I will feed your worthless carcass to my hounds. Oh.
We're
Youch.
building stuff to go into there. Let's do another anti-aircraft
Youch.
gun.
That was my choke point. Still War Beast.
House Al-Malik has been
That was not
assassinated.
good.
They've got no more nobles left. Look at all that money.
Sutek Fighter came up. Healing
Plague.
bonus.
Oh yeah, you sir? I will feed your worthless carcass to my hounds. Oh,
Thank you for that. And wait a minute.
Youch. Stuff to go into there. Let's do another anti-aircraft gun.
Youch.
That was my
Oh!
choke point. Still
I
War Beast.
thought that I'd taken out all of the Almalik nobles, and you see a house go rebel. I forgot. They have one noble left in the palace on Stigmata.
Thank you for that.
That is their one. That is their one noble left. I thought I'd killed all their nobles, but I didn't. They have the Stigmata nobles still.
I forgot.
That is what has saved them. That's hilarious.
In the palace
And you remember how much money they
on
used to be having? Man, they still got a lot of money.
Their one.
Not gonna have much with me taking the palace, but yeah, I thought I was gonna show you how it's going to rebellion when the nobles all died, but it didn't. All right, that's what I was hoping to show you. All right, great stream, crazy stuff as always.
That's hilarious.
Let's save that Alexius live stream.
Man, they still got a lot of money.
And thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. All of you on Steam, thank you for checking out. Great sales today. Appreciate everybody enjoying the game. So many people playing it. That's what I love to see. All the simultaneous concurrent playing going on. That's been great. That's been great. All right, I'm going to try and stream later tonight. I will let you know if I do.
Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it.
So much fun. Take care, everybody. Cheers.
Checking out. Great sales today. Appreciate everybody enjoying the game. So many people playing it. That's what I love to see. All the simultaneous concurrent playing going on. That's been great. Everybody. Cheers.